This is my first interview for Counseling 301, for the mini experiment number 1. I have my dad. Say hi. Dad.
Hello?
Okay. I
Hello?
have my dad, and I will be asking him a few questions first. So how long have you and Mom been together and or married?
Well, we've been together for 30 years. We've been married for 25.
Awesome. How would you describe your communication style as a couple?
The style, um, I would say normal. Over the years, we've learned our visual and verbal cues as to what to and when not to approach, and or when to talk about things. So, yeah, I would say it's normal after so many years. I would hope it's normal.
What does good communication mean to each of you in your relationship? Well, how about just to you? What does good communication mean?
To me, it's something that's I need to see you speak to me. I need to watch your lips move. I need to watch you to be spoken to from another room, and for something that was from another room or from over the phone, for something that's super important for me, you need to speak to me about that. It's very key to me.
I agree.
Did I get off subject with the question?
No, you're doing great.
Yeah.
All right, I have another question. Let's see. What types of communication challenges come up most often between you?
I would, from me, sometimes it's just like we don't hear each other. We go in. We're so caught up in the world around us that sometimes we take each other for granted. We don't hear anything or hear from each other. We hear ourselves. We see our lips move, and we don't hear what we're saying.
That's a good answer. Okay. Can you describe a recent moment when communication felt difficult or didn't go as planned?
You want the scenario for what it was to be about?
If it's appropriate for this and for me to hear.
All right, ask me the question again.
Describe a recent moment when communication felt difficult or didn't go as planned.
Describe it?
Yes.
Let me see. Something I can. When we went to look at new cars the other day, I was totally under the impression that we were looking for one particular type of vehicle from all the conversations that we were having. And then once we got to the dealership and she seen this one particular car, the communication had gone out the window because she was so attracted to this car. So I had to kind of back up and regroup and kind of redirect her back into where we were talking about.
What car was it?
Huh?
What kind of car was it?
It was a Jeep Grand Cherokee.
Oh, okay. Nice.
But I don't like the Grand Cherokee because as a driver, I feel like I'm scrunched all over to the left-hand side. I feel like I'm driving a Humvee, that big old motor in between the front seats. It's just how I feel about that type of Jeep.
Yeah, we'll come back to that later because that's fun.
What?
I didn't know you guys were going to look at cars. All right. Next question. What are we at? 4 minutes. Are there specific topics that tend to be more challenging to talk about?
Yes. Of course.
Elaborate a little bit.
Well, it's
I mean, it's kind of a straight
money
question.
Money is always difficult. even though we don't really squabble about it, it's just that it's a difficult thing to speak about at times. Um, there are many topics between us over the 30 years that we've been together that fall into that. I say something over and over again, and it falls on deaf ears, or vice versa. There's so many things that happen but we're still here. It's not. It's the long haul. We signed on for the long haul.
Yeah. Okay. How do you typically handle conflict or disagreements when they arise?
Well, we always try to talk them out as soon as possible. Sometimes they seem to simmer and spoil and boil over into something else, and then they become something else. But until then, we try to talk them out first. And then once they get out of hand, we take care of it as needed.
Nice.
It's always about the children now.
Okay.
You know I'm kidding, right?
No, you're not kidding. What role do emotions play in your communication during tough times?
I didn't hear the last part. What, answer the question again?
What role do emotions play in your communication during tough times, tough moments?
Well, they're kind of crucial to let my partner know, my wife know, that I'm feeling something that's truly bothering me, or there's vice versa where I need to stand strong. I can pick that up from her emotions to be able to be there for her when she needs it. The emotions are for that.
Yeah.
And family well-being with our emotions. We share our emotions within the family. Something's bothering us, we talk about it. We're happy about it, we sing and skip about it.
Yes. Okay. How do you repair or reconnect after a miscommunication or argument?
Me?
Yeah.
I try to distance myself.
Okay. And would you come around a little bit later and then try to reconnect after the miscommunication?
Yeah, it's kind of a simmering down period where if it's between you and I per se, I'll be upset with you and I won't talk to you for a day or two. Not just to let you, or I can't say a day or two, but an hour or two, and it's to let you cool down and let you comprehend what I was saying, and also myself to do the same. Maybe even if I get to the point where I'm upset, to even cool down a little bit, just to make things not worse.
Yes, I agree. I'm going to ask a question, but I feel like it kind of strings along with the last question. Are there strategies you've worked on over time that have strengthened your communication?
Yes and no. Over time, they had strengthened, but it's 30 years, and she's kind of picked up on them. Sometimes that's it bites me in my ass, where she kind of figures out what I'm doing and heads me off at the pass per se. So yeah, it works, but it doesn't work.
Okay.
The strategy needs to change per emergency.
Per emergency. Do you feel as if you understand each other's communication styles? Why or why not?
I think I understand them at times. there's sometimes your mother, I love her to death, is a little bizarre and hard to keep up with. She'll go ranting off into opera singing in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
But that's what we love about her, just who she is and her quirkiness.
Her quirkiness.
Among the other wonderful things, like all the other adjectives that I could use.
Yeah.
To describe her.
Crazy. Let's see. Do outside stressors like work, school, or family affect how you talk to each other? This one doesn't really. Maybe just work.
1,000%.
Yes.
What? Yeah, 1,000%.
Yeah. Do you
want the example?
Sure.
Okay, well, I mean, your mother is a wonderful white-collar worker for all her whole life, and I'm the blue-collar worker that has a foul mouth, and I have to change my approach to speaking to her about things without cursing or without acting like she's one of the guys on a construction site, and I can talk to her like she's one
I
of the
remember
guys
her talking to me about that. You guys were just... I remember her talking to me about that, saying that you guys were just so foul when you spoke on the sites. That's
there was no beating around the bush. When we were together on the job, my coworkers, we always knew where we were coming from. There was no beating around the bush or saying, "Oh, I'm sorry" later, because we knew what we meant when we said it. Mm-hmm. It's not like we were trying to hurt your feelings, but sometimes a little expletive goes a long way. As you know, as my daughter.
Let's see. All right, we're about to have our last question. Let's see. If you could give another couple advice about healthy communication, what would it be?
Hear each other. Don't listen. Don't only listen, but hear.
Yes. I agree. And that is the conclusion to this interview. Do you want to show the stick that you whittled?
Oh, your mom is here. What do you want to say?
You gonna show the stick that you whittled?
Sure.
That's so cool. But wait, there's more. All right.
Holy shit! Look! Look! Look!
Summer? All right.
Summer!